This is an overview of the Carell Famar A31 series light gauge initial pinch plate rolls. This is a walkthrough of the Carell Famar A31 series initial pinch plate rolls. Let's look at the electrical panel. This has a main power with lockout ability, power reset button. Looking at the controls, we have a quick disconnect for the control panel. Here's a mobile control panel. This is mounted on wheels for easy movement. Standard features include a safety key lockout, low voltage indicator lamp, emergency pawn stop, push button controls for right and left rotation, and push button control of the bending roll up and down. Here we see an optional push button control for the digital readout. The standard is adjusted by precision worm gear drive with a hand crank. Here are optional readouts for the bending roll and for the pinch roll. We also have an optional foot pedal control that's available. This too has a quick disconnect out of the back of the standard control panel. Safety features include the palm stop also on the optional foot pedal control and safety tripwire, which goes around the working area of the machine. And additional safety features include top roll lockout and limit switch for rotation. When the top roll is open, it won't allow you to engage rotation of the machine. Standard construction are solid steel weldment frames, no castings, and C-channel frame design. Here we're looking at the swing arm design of the A31 series. This swings into place, then it has a locking mechanism here. This handle can be folded out of the way. We have a safety limit switch that stops rotation when the drop-in is open. Here's a close-up view of the cone rolling attachments. This is a snubbing device used to slow down the small ID of the cone while rolling. This is an example of an optional powered pinch adjustment with the universal drive. This is used if you have parts that have preformed ends that you need to insert through the machine. Here where we engage rotation, you see complete rotation while the pinch is open. Typically, standard machines will have a gear-coupled drive, which means that the pinch has to be closed or around the thickness capacity of the machine. We have push-button controls for the movement of the forming roll. Here we show the upward position and downward position of the pinch. With the universal drive. We're looking at the bending roll of the A31 series. The bending roll on standard machines is idle and push button controlled. They come equipped with a linear scale. As options, we have a precision digital readout and universal drive for power drive of the bending roll. This is used to achieve tighter diameters and fewer passes, and also helps to increase rolling torque of the machine for certain applications. We also see here a starting groove. Here we see a close-up view of the pinch roll adjustment for the A31 series. Also with this, on this control stand, we see the option for a digital readout as well on the pinch control. Features for conical bending on the A31 series initial pinch plate rolls. Here we're looking at a close-up view of the cone rolling device, our snubber attachment. For inclination of the rolls, we have a side access panel that's removable. There's a drive shaft that connects each of the precision worm gears on the shoulders of the machine for both the pinch and the bending roll. To adjust the inclination, you release the coupling here, you adjust the precision worm gear, then you can tighten this back and tighten the set screw. This is the same for the inclination adjustment for the pinch and the bending roll. For conical bending, we have a quick disconnect of both the pinch and the bending roll worm gears. Here we have two side access panels, one for the pinch and for the bending roll. This is the bending roll. This is a close-up view of the quick disconnect. I can loosen this, it's an Allen screw adjustment, loosen the coupling, and this will give us independent adjustment of the drive inside of the machine of that worm gear. So what you're looking at here is the entire bending roll. I've adjusted it up. Now I'll push the down button to achieve the level of inclination that I want. And once I have this, and I can put the coupling back in place and tighten this up. Now you can see where we're moving the roll and incline. This is an overview of the Carell Famar A31 series light gauge initial pinch plate rolls.